I'm asking all the questions, so you all can say right there. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, what is your target audience for this? Where is it being released?
Well, the target audience is about 4 to 12 or 13. I think it's interesting. I mean, we wanted to make something that was interesting for kids, but also watchable for adults. I mean, as a father of 5 children, I'm so tired of watching cartoons that just make me want to go shoot somebody in the head. You know, it doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be didactic. It doesn't have to be dry. You know, it can be funny and it can be interesting for kids and adults and still have a good message. So that's really that was kind of the genesis of this whole project, that we were frustrated by what was out there for our children. And, you know,
SpongeBob?
we could either have them watch SpongeBob, which is entertaining and funny, but has absolutely zero message, you know, beyond, you know, just be silly. Or we could watch, you know, some other cartoons that do have a really strong message, but are pretty boring, you know. And
what's your market though? Where do you try to sell this then?
Well, I think it has a broad market appeal. I think initially we're selling it in the CBA, which is the Christian Marketplace, and then in the LDSBA, which is the Mormon bookstores. Right now it's in Deseret Book.
Good.
And in Family Christian stores, which are the more kind of general Christian stores. It's also in Walmart.
Should we have it here for sale?
I don't know. Where's Tammy?
Yeah. Should we have it here for sale? We should.
We should.
Huh?
Yeah.
The channel 8 is here as well?
It was
Well, you can invite them in if they like, is that all right?
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah,
before we
you
go,
guys-
since you're not going to see their screening tomorrow, I'd love to just have you talk to this filmmaker as well.
Yeah.
After we finish
I'll get some
here.
pretty Tetons behind him, maybe go outside. Or
Yeah,
here's
yeah.
fine, wherever.
And I don't think there's any other filmmakers here, but our programmer is here. Tiffany, who programmed, brought all the films
Oh,
into
okay.
it. So, excuse me. Any other questions for Mike? This is pretty cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what has the Idaho Film Institute, is that Idaho
Yes.
Film Institute and Spudfest done for you here?
Well, it's definitely given it more visibility, and it was great. On the first episode, actually, Tammy, can I see the? So this was the cover for the first episode that was in Walmart and Deseret Book and a bunch of other stores, and we had a whole bunch of fake award laurels.
Shame on you.
So we have winner best Bible lesson, winner best original song. Sung by a man with goldfish in his shoes. Winner best temper tantrum thrown while playing a video game. Winner best use of award laurels on a children's DVD box in the USA. So we didn't actually have any awards, but you know, people saw this and then kind of looked at it and chuckled. But then we actually won last year best short film. So it was like, well, hey, we have a legitimate award now.
And can you say legitimate?
So it was kind of cool actually to learn last year, and then to be able to come out. I mean, I just happened to be, and we live in Seattle, so it just happened to be here for vacation. So it was great to come and see the screening today.
You can also get these online on Walmart. And,
That's right.
DesertBook.com and a few other online sites. If you put in Juniors Giants, it'll bring it up, or you can go right to the Juniors Giants website. And
Yeah, there's a big link from the Juniors Giants website to go to.
where to buy it.
I think it goes to Deseret Book to buy it.
So did you finance all this yourself?
No, we had an executive producer. His name was David Brame. And it was really interesting because myself and my partner are both Mormon. And David Brame, this is when I lived in North Carolina, he was a Baptist. And so it was really sort of a collaboration. I really viewed it as something sort of reaching across the boundaries between the two groups, that it could be something that's accessible and good for both groups. You know, we tried to make it very general purpose for that reason. So yeah, he financed both episodes, and he still lives out in North Carolina, but he's very supportive, and you know, he was equally motivated by trying to get some financial return and by creating something that really had an important message that was accessible and entertaining for kids.
Can you discuss, like we do with just independent filmmakers, the budget for something like this?
It costs, I mean, animation is very expensive. It costs $175,000 per episode.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot because it's very labor intensive.
Yes.
And if we were to do it again, I think we could probably do it for a lot cheaper. But we made the mistake, or not mistake, but we made the decision of doing all the animation in-house, and myself and my brother and then some other guys that we hired, but it ended up taking a lot longer than I think it could have if we'd worked with some outside animation houses in Mexico or India.
And it's just done through your computer? You don't have a
It's
big,
just done on the
big
computer.
lab or anything like that?
It's done on the computer, and we developed a system. We developed custom software to be able to do the animation style that we did, and to be able to transfer animations between characters and things like that. But it's all done in Adobe Illustrator and Adobe After Effects, two Adobe products, and then we wrote custom plugins for Adobe After Effects that allowed us to do what we were trying to do.
Is this
Yeah.
your first forte into animation, or have you done?
Yeah, this is the first time. I mean, our experience is in doing live comedy shows, or even live action skits in school and things like that. So this is definitely the first time that I've been in.